Man, I get asked all the time, do I need a lawyer when doing real estate investing? You know what? I'm sick and tired of the question, so I'm gonna do you a favor today. I've actually brought in literally one of the most successful lawyers in the entire world who's gonna help answer that question.
'Cause we're gonna be legends. What we're doing here ain't just scary. It's about to be legendary.
So I'm super excited for you today. My friend Sean Callaghy just happened to be in town on a ski trip with his family, and I arm wrestled him. I said, Sean, I've got to get the answer to my YouTubers that are just dying to know, do I have to have a real estate lawyer? So before you answer that question, first of all, I just want to welcome you and thank you for taking the time to be here.
I'm so psyched to be here. So thankful.
Well, dude, I got to tell you guys, I'm just excited. I put my knuckles up and his periphery caught that. Something just fascinating about Sean. Sean's blind or near blind, and yet for a lawyer, dude, think Daredevil for just a second. Like, dude, this guy is the freaking ninja of ninjas. If I were to pit him against Daredevil, I think he'd probably chew him up, spit him out, and take him down.
Kris, the bottom line is that some of my videos that I do are called Who's Blind? Seeing What You Don't See. I would never trade my physical sight for the things that I see and can teach people, so thank you.
No, I appreciate that. So I'm making a claim here, actually. I'm saying, Sean's the best lawyer in the world. That's not friend talk. Will you just take a moment and just kind of create some context around what you've done in the last 10 years in the legal system, which is like freaking incredible.
So I'll start 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I got into the concept of personal development. Everything I've done has nothing to do with being a lawyer. I don't define myself as such. It's about the practice of law, the practice of human influence. So I've studied that for decades. You go, okay, well, that's great, wonderful. What do you have to show for it? A couple things. One, I built a 40-person law firm in 1 year after quitting my job. I've never heard of a lawyer in the history of the United States ever doing that. Two, I was one of only 2 lawyers in the country to have 2 top 100 national jury verdicts between 2014 and 2016.
Pause. Wait. You said that so fast. You've had 2 of the top verdicts. Say that one more time. I want them to hear that.
Yeah, thank you. So in the country, right, every year, there's your top 100 largest national jury verdicts. 2 people appeared twice between 2014 and 2016. Me and a guy from California out of 1.2 million lawyers in America.
Okay, so by the way, when I say, I don't know if he's best in the world, but in America, arguably, dude, I think he's got that heavyweight championship title wrapped around his waist.
I'll make this bet. You find your lawyer, I'll bet any lawyer $100,000 on an even set of facts in front of any people whatsoever that I'll have that heavyweight fight and I'll crush them. That's the bet. Anybody, anywhere, anytime. I've gone against the biggest law firms in the country. I've gone against the baddest in these 2 top 100 national jury verdicts. And in both of those cases, dealing with absolute liars on the other side, told we couldn't possibly win. Public corruption by the Inspector General of the state of Arizona destroyed him on the witness stand and made every bit of the truth come out. So I'm not the best lawyer in America dealing with liars, but if the truth is at issue, there's no better place to go than right here.
Okay, so I just gotta tell you, dude, this guy brings the heat. If you're watching this, and I don't know if you're watching this, like, actually, I got a legal something going on in my life. The link below actually will share with you Sean's YouTube channel. He's actually debuting on YouTube, and he actually has a goal of becoming the legal encyclopedia of not law, of showing how law should be done, why he wins, how he wins, because that's Sean's track record right now. It's huge.
Kris, you have to use the word hack. Right? Hack, disruption. We're hacking and disrupting the legal industry to make it what it should be. That's my life's outcome, to help people.
Dude, we're going to get to real estate, but I just got to ask, how do you feel in general about lawyers being one?
Dude, like it's incredibly frustrating. The entire system is built the wrong way. It's built on judges who I respect everything they're doing, the sacrifice they make, but they're judged by how fast they get rid of people from the system, how fast the cases go away. That is not about truth or justice. And the key is judges need to enforce rules about destroying liars, enforcing perjury convictions, doing things that are ethically appropriate with lawyers. They don't do it because everybody's in this community. I plan to disrupt that.
Wow, okay. So you've heard of like 900-pound gorilla. That's sometimes a phrase that people use for lawyers that they're like the biggest and the best. They can just destroy, right? Well, dude, this guy's not in gorilla status. He's now in like T-Rex status. So he's like a 400-ton T-Rex. And I'm serious, we've sat hours and exchanged stories, and I've just heard some of the most amazing ways that he's been able to help people that have been treated wrongly, mistreated, and the legal system would have actually done them harm. Unfortunately, you were there to make all the difference in the world. Personal character outside of career, dude, I just love hanging out with you. I love the man you are, the person of integrity you are. So guys, I'm introducing you to right now, in my opinion, the person in the law firm that right now, if I ever had anything going down in my life, unfortunately, you do business, you do real estate, and if you get big enough and you build a big enough empire, the reality is that you get a target on your back, and even when you do things right.
And Kris, thank you. That's so kind, right? I've met a ton of amazing people, and we met through the Tony Robbins ecosystem. I'm sitting here because you're at the top of that list. And I mean that sincerely. From integrity, skill set, brilliance, unbelievable. I'm honored, and I love our relationship and where we're going.
Dude, I appreciate it, Sean. He caught me knuckles 2 times today. This is so rare. I love it, dude.
Now, I would have caught it fast. I'm not going to get punched in the face. So if I was going to have to fight Kris, I have to wrestle, right? Because then I'd be in deep trouble in exchanging blows. But thank you. Fair.
But you know what's really crazy? He actually has his son on these ski trips with him, and Sean goes down the mountain with microphones and his son saying, go left, go right. And I'm like, dude, that's so crazy. How on earth would you go down an entire mountain having almost no visual acuity? It's mesmerizing when you look at his entire life and what Sean does. And so we are going to get to the question, which is, do we really need a lawyer in the game of real estate?
My answer, Kris, is no. I mean, at times you do. But predominantly, one of the key things as people are launching an entrepreneurship, and most lawyers would never have the courage to say this. They go, I'm going to get sued. I don't care, right? You're not going to sue me. I'm telling you, it's a case-by-case analysis. But the key issue is this. You don't, because sometimes people don't have the money. And when you don't have the money, the goal of this video and others that we'll do is to teach you what you can do on your own so you can get into the game and do what Kris is doing, create the financial freedom he's talking about, and not have to worry about that expense. The answer is no, you don't.
Wow. Okay. So now I will say that there's got to be times, and there are times when if you're ever walking into an unknown, if you don't feel like you have complete advice, if you feel like you're trusting someone that you don't really know if the information's accurate enough, or maybe you're just reading something online, reality is it doesn't actually hurt to check with a lawyer. Most of us think, uh-oh, if I hire a lawyer, it's going to cost me an arm, a leg, my firstborn child, even if they're not on the planet yet. Is it true that actually even just running things past a lawyer, that it's going to be crazy expensive?
Absolutely not. There's so many lawyers, including our firm at Callagy Law, that'll give you a free consultation for a 5-minute, 10-minute phone call and give you a little bit of guidance and advice over the phone. We do it all the time. It's a great way for lawyers to begin to build their business, create relationships. We have 130 people that work for the firm, or growing all over the country. We'll certainly do it, but so many lawyers will. And maybe you have to call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in your own state or where you are, but go through that process. And a lot of people to build a relationship, and because they just want to contribute, they want to give and help. They understand you're starting out. If they help you work, it's going to be amazing for them over time, and that's what you should be doing. Make sense?
Dude, I hope this is amazing for you guys as it is for me, because I just love spending time with Sean. He's an amazing person. And just a testament to him, my experience in the past with my previous lawyer is that I get on the phone for 3 minutes and I'm being billed by the second, I feel like. and I've spent literally 7 figures on lawyers in the past just because I've done almost $1 billion worth of business. But in all the time I've known Sean, I got a question, I need advice, and the man has always been there to hook me up, steer me right. That's exactly what his YouTube channel is doing. And so I just want to take a moment. I think we've answered the question really well, but I just want to drop this on you. Sean, actually, if you check the link below.
Before we even get to something good for me, love you, brother. Right, this, for you. If you're doing this on your own, put a loser pays attorney's fees provision in that. We'll give that to you for free. Loser pays attorney's fee provision. That keeps the other side honest from coming back and harming you later on. And it means that your legal fees, if they're wrong and trying to harm you, will be paid by them. Right?
So Sean's actually just dropped like a really cool golden nugget on you, that if you ever find yourself in a legal situation and the loser is responsible for paying the fees, and if you have the right person, or if you got a T-Rex like Sean and his team that's backing you up, there's no way that you're going down without justice being served and the truth coming out, which means the loser, they're going to have to eat and pay those fees. Dude, thank you for that golden nugget.
No, absolutely, brother.
Awesome. I appreciate it. That's great. Great track record here. So listen, I just want to tell you guys that link below, Sean's just launching his YouTube channel. And I'm telling you, he will be #1 in the world known for giving the most amazing legal free advice to everyone to help as many people as possible. It's his heart. It's his nature. It's why he's been so successful like he has been. And if you ever have something serious come to the mat, then you're going to want to go to his YouTube channel, get in touch with him and his team, and get the help with the legal system the way it should be run, not the way that it is run. Do not put your life in the hands of chance. Put it in the hands of someone with track record that can decimate the competition. That's my experience with you, Sean. And thank you for taking time out of your ski trip to share this, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video today. Dude, Sean's a superstar and stud. For the rest of you that are like, dude, Kris, you've got your own legal contracts, you've got your own legal paperwork, you've dotted your I's, you've crossed your T's. Guys, I've already got all the lawyers in my pocket ready to serve you. So when you know that it's time to get in the game of real estate, you want to play it serious, all the legal contracts, the paperwork, I've gone through, I've paid the price, and it's available for you. So if you're thinking, man, maybe this is my time to financially live life on my terms the way I want, click the link, get with my team, and we're going to give you a game plan showing you how you can make that $1 million And I want you to know with confidence that we're dotting all of our I's when it comes to legality so that you can have confidence in what you're building and what you're creating. So guys, thanks for watching today. Sean, thanks for being here today, brother. Appreciate you. And dude, for the rest of you guys, listen, make sure that you are a subscriber. Check out his channel, and we'll see you on tomorrow's video.